Today we're repairing the front suspension of a 2001 BMW E65 with a 4.4 petrol engine. We'll replace the tie rod end, stabilizer link, and to control arms. I'll guide you step by step through the whole process so you can do the same in your own garage. So let's get started first. We remove the wheel and begin the job. Before we start, we thoroughly clean and lubricate everything we'll be working on. This makes loosening bolts much easier. Next, we remove the old stabilizer. There are two nuts to undo, one on top and one on the bottom. Use a 17 socket. When installing the new stabilizer link, pay attention to the orientation. The side with the conical washer must always face upwards. This is crucial for proper suspension operation and to prevent the joint from wearing out over time. Before tightening it down fully, make sure the stabilizer sits correctly in its mounts. Next, we move on to removing the tie rod end. First, we loosen the lock nut with a 24mm wrench, then the nut on the end itself with a 21mm wrench. The end started to spin. We held it with another wrench. And there it comes out almost effortlessly. You could say it just popped out. As you can see in the video, it's very damaged. Great! Now we move on to the big control arm. First, loosen the tie rod and nut with a 22 wrench. Next, on the rubber bushing mount, you'll need 18 wrenches. The arm comes out without any issues. And remember, when installing, always tighten the control arm bolts under load, otherwise the bushings will wear out quickly. Now the last step is to replace the small control arm. Here we also use 22 and 18 wrenches. In our case, the ball joint stud started spinning while loosening the nut. To deal with this, we used a T40 Torx to hold the stud in place, while loosening the nut with a 22 wrench. Once removed, we install the new arm, and don't forget, just like with the other bushings, it must be tightened under load to ensure durability. That's it, the job is done. The other side was replaced in exactly the same way. I hope this video was useful and interesting for you. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one.